So today's video we're going to be testing out the Ordinary Serum Foundation. So I got this from Cult Beauty and this retails for £5.70, which is obviously an amazing price point. It is 1 fluid ounce, that's what I was going to say, and I got the shade 1.0N, which is very fair neutral. It comes in 21 shades, which is pretty good, but a lot of them, like on the Cult Beauty website, you can sort of see the shade range. A lot of them tend to go very light and then like 5 dark, which obviously isn't amazing. But yeah, so the claims on this is basically a lightweight medium coverage serum foundation. It stays on longer and doesn't sit in lines. Basically that's it. That's all it really says about it, and it's all like this. Oh, it comes in, because like a lot of them, like it could be it's like the strangest thing. It's like NS, which is neutral silver, so they do come in sort of different undertones as well. So let's just dig this open and try this out. I did also purchase the full coverage one. Obviously if you see this video Sunday, then the full coverage one will be on the Wednesday. So it comes, looks like so. It's like a little pump, which I think is really nice because obviously pump foundation is easier to use. It says, shake before use, dispense a small amount into the palm or the back of your hand, smooth on and blend throughout the face. Go outwards from the midpoint of your face. So obviously you're going to start here and sort of work your way round. So it does sound very liquidy, but obviously it is a foundation serum, so what do you expect? So I already primed my face. I used the Ordinary high-spreadabilty fluid primer. I really love this primer. I've gone through quite a bit already, so that's what I'm going to use. It's very like silicone-y kind of feeling. It does feel really nice. So basically, I've given this a good shake and I'm going to pump it onto the back of the palette. Oh, do I need to twist it or something first? Yeah, okay, so it has like a little lock. Because I was going to say like there's no lid to it. So on the palette, this is what it looks like. You can see like literally very, very liquidy. So on one side of my face, I'm going to take the Spectrum BO1 brush, and then on the other side I'm going to take my damp beauty blender. So I am just going to sort of just dot this all over the face, I guess. I might have got a shade too light maybe. Let's see how that goes. Just going to buff this in. I did get it. I think this is a very, very light. It's probably a bit too light for me, but if it oxidises, it might go well. For medium coverage, like, medium, I don't really know about that one. Obviously, there's still a lot of redness coming out through my cheeks. Still a bit of like acne and texture sort of poking through. I'm just going to finish up the forehead with this. Sort of put a bit more on, see if we can get a bit more coverage. I don't know, like I feel like it's just not doing anything. Like I'm sort of full coverage foundation, and like if I don't want to wear any foundation, I'll literally just go in with primers and some concealer. Like I won't bother with a lightweight foundation really. It does feel very lightweight though, like I literally feel like there's nothing on my skin. So I'm just going to go in on this side. I only used one pump so far and I've still got quite a bit left on the palette. So I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender. I think I prefer it with the sponge side. Like the sponge side seems to look a bit more dewy. Especially since it's a serum foundation, I'd expect a little bit more dewiness, but I did use quite a matte primer. I'd say it's a nice coverage. It's not, I don't know if it would be medium, because there's still, like I said, like a lot of redness on my cheeks. Like my spots are sort of like still poking through and stuff, and like all my texture on my forehead. But so far, it doesn't seem to be clinging to anything. Like it doesn't feel, feels really lightweight, like I said. It doesn't feel like heavy or anything. I definitely do prefer the sponge side. Or it's getting a little bit sort of crepey in this area. Looking like a little bit dry there, sort of dry around the nose bit as well. I don't have this problem on this side, and I do get like quite red dryness, like around, especially around this area here, and it's just gone like literally like crepey, basically patchy. So far it's alright. Not amazed by it or anything. Obviously, like I said, a little bit of a dry patch, but other than that, I feel like it's okay. So I'm basically going to finish up the rest of my face and then I'll be back. So I finished up the look. On the eyes, I have the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette. I basically used these array of colours here, these in the transition, and then this as an inner corner highlight. For contour, I used the Rimmel Instant Duo Contour Stick in light, and then I set that with the Soap & Glory Solar Powder. Then for blush, I used the Satin Touch blush in Satin Coral. I used the MIX concealer, which I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I like it or I hate it or what, but I've used it. And then I set everything with the Hourglass Ambient Dim Light Powder. Not everything, like the concealer. I haven't set the rest of my face. And for highlight, I used the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Lights, which look pretty. Did I say what I had on the lips? I don't think I did, but I've got Jouer Skinny Dip on the lips. Everything blended really well on top. I feel like I'm just dry. Like I want to spray like a bunch of setting spray and see if it settles down. But it's not really looking good on my forehead. It looks like it's sort of settled into my fine lines a bit, which obviously I'm not happy about. Not that I have fine lines, but like, you know, you've got like little lines on your forehead, that kind of crap. But obviously I don't want to put on setting spray because I want to see how it wears throughout the day and stuff. But we'll do check-ins later on. The check-in time is basically 12:05. And yeah, we'll do a check-in later and see how it wears. The check-in time is 7 o'clock. Well, 7:10. So the foundation's been on for 7 hours. Looking at it, it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I'm not mad, but I'm not in love. Like, I feel like my skin doesn't look like completely flawless, but I feel like it doesn't look bad either. Even like my boyfriend was like, because I said to him it's medium coverage, and he was like, that's not medium, and I was like, if he knows, then it must not be medium coverage. It hasn't really settled. I thought like earlier it sort of settled into fine lines, but it seems to be doing okay. I feel like as my oils are coming through, like it's been alright. It's a little bit sort of crepey in this area. I swear it tends to get a bit dry on me. But other than that, I feel like it's an okay foundation. I feel like it matches me perfect as well now. Maybe it oxidized a little bit, I don't know, but when I put it on it was quite light, but now it seems to be okay. So this is like, if you want to purchase it, then go ahead, it's not bad, but if you don't, then it's like you're not missing out on much. But I've been super busy. I made donuts. I'm going to go and show you them. I had 12 donuts. I have 2 left. But how good do these look? And they're like filled with homemade jam as well. And I'm just like so impressed with myself. Not only am I beautiful, but I can cook. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye! The shade Serum. Blah 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 blah. Just talking shit. That's a good shake. Also used the contour side from the Rimmel Constant. Did I say the Hourglass highlighting powder? So basically on the eyes, so okay, so my telly is on for one.